Photographers are freaking out about AI image generation. Some I know are loving the creativity it opens up for them, and others are signaling the end of the industry. If you've ever listened to my podcast, you might have heard one of the many conversations I've had with my podcast partner, Boo Ray Perry, on the subject. Business headshots are an area of photography that I think might be particularly vulnerable to this new technology, and that's what I want to talk about today. Like, subscribe, and leave your comments with your thoughts, and sign up for my weekly email newsletter, Photographers Only. Once a week, I send out an email with videos, free webinars, links to where and when I will be speaking, and more. As a bonus for signing up, you will get my free frequency separation action for Photoshop. Sign up now, and we can stay in touch. Okay, here's how it all started. In one of the many conversations I have had on the subject, I predicted that someone would come out with an app where you could upload photos of yourself, select a style of headshot you wanted, and AI would generate it for you without the need to make an appointment or even leave the house. Well, that time has come. A friend of mine texted me with a link to a website called Studio Shot AI. Now, until that moment, I had never heard of them, nor do I have any affiliation with them whatsoever. For me, the jury is still out on how this technology will affect what I do and how I make my living, so I decided to give it a shot. For $29, you can upload 10 to 20 images of yourself, even taken with your phone, and the AI will generate as many as 50 different headshots of you within 2 business days. In the spirit of market research, I paid the money and took a bunch of selfies while waiting for a flight at the Charlotte International Airport. Some of them were even on the toilet. The next day, my results came in. Holy uncanny valley, Batman. I shared the results with my followers on Instagram and got mixed reviews. My favorite response was from my buddy Rich at Spectacle Photo, who said I had Polar Express eyes. So the vast majority of my followers who are photographers reacted pretty negatively to the results, but I actually got a few messages from family and friends who said neat or looking good. The point is that although photographers see right through the unearthly weirdness of the images right away, plenty of my non-photographer friends didn't seem to notice or care. Herein lies my concern. I mean, come on, those aren't even my teeth. I've been sitting with the reality of this situation for a few days, and I have formulated some thoughts on the matter. First, don't panic. In my estimation, the ability of an AI to replace a good headshot photographer isn't quite there yet. The technology does exist, and better versions are coming, though. So what does that mean for us headshot specialists? I really do think that AI headshot generators are going to be a big thing, but not in the way you think. These types of solutions are going to be a perfect fit for the right user, but as it stands, I don't see too many of my clients going this way. Why? Think about the headshot market. Big companies with thousands of employees rarely bother to hire headshot photographers. That's because they have too many employees and too much turnover. Providing professional headshots would be a full-time job just to organize it all. At that point, they typically either have everyone provide their own, use a phone or even a webcam, or don't bother with them at all. In some cases, companies might have an internal marketing team with a photographer who will create headshots for people in the office. These people are not my clients, and a cheap AI headshot generator is a perfect solution for them. In a lot of cases, people go without any headshots at all. A member of my family is a supervisor at a call center for a huge medical supply company and hasn't ever had a professional headshot in 16 years. He told me they just go outside and take a selfie against the wall of the building and use that for their chat bubble headshot. Now, I work for big companies, huge companies, but I am rarely ever photographing their lowest level employees. The company most often shells out money for great headshots of executives, marketing teams, sales teams, and upper level management and directors. Most often, these projects are directed by marketing, who have a specific vision and are looking to hire a professional to handle everything for them end to end. I can't imagine a marketing director for a massive law firm sitting at their computer, uploading and fussing with hundreds of images and tweaking them for their entire marketing and sales staff, sending them out, getting bad feedback, and having to start all over again. AI headshots aren't a great solution for someone who is looking for not only a great product, but great service. My clients want me to take this off their plate and execute their vision so they can get back to their jobs. And that's exactly what we do. Now, that mostly applies to teams. What about individuals? Here's where it gets sticky. I do think that this technology, as it grows, many people who shoot individual headshots, they're going to take advantage of this convenience and savings of time and money with an AI-generated headshot. This is going to hurt the headshot market, but not for everyone. Let me tell you who this is going to destroy. Cheap headshot photographers. That's right. If you're charging $99 for a 2-hour session and all the files, you are attracting the thriftiest of clients. As soon as they have an option where they can get immediate results and don't have to leave the house, you are sunk, my friend. If you are in a race to the bottom on price, the robot overlords are going to beat you there. Historically speaking, automation destroys the low end of a market. You own a cheap car wash? Guess what? The automated car washing station is eating your lunch. I would much rather run my car through an automated machine than have to get out of my car and talk to someone. Sign me up. But I drive an old car, and keeping it super fancy isn't my priority. But what if I had a shiny Tesla or an antique Chevy Bel Air? Your dirty robot hands aren't going near my baby, because I would be the type of person that prioritizes taking care of my car. Headshots and branding photography are the same. People that prioritize their image and have the money to spend on it want custom, bespoke, artisanal, organic, locally sourced, gluten-free, non-GMO photography that stands out in a field of crappy headshots. A skilled and experienced photographer who offers that level of experience and service and a great finished product will always be able to find clients among discerning people looking for a boutique solution. Bottom line, automation and cheap technology solutions decimate the lower end of the market for service providers. Higher end clients will always want a custom solution. Will the headshot market shrink? Absolutely. Will it hurt your business? Well, that depends on you. Are you competing for the low end of the market, or are you creating an incredible experience for discerning clientele? Let me know what you think in the comments. Obviously, this is all just my opinion, and I would love to hear from you. Don't forget to like, subscribe, listen to my podcast, and sign up for my email newsletter to get my free frequency separation action for Photoshop. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.